Structuring discovery learning. While direct instruction and discovery learning both have their benefits and drawbacks, combining the approaches into structured discovery learning can allow learners to benefit from a combination of approaches. Structuring discovery learning can ensure that students have the appropriate prior knowledge to engage in more open-ended discovery learning tasks and that they receive guidance from the instructor. This approach can mean less frustration for learners and more time spent on learning instead of figuring out how to approach tasks. Here are some ways to structure discovery learning for elementary learners. Chunk tasks. To avoid overloading learners, provide step-by-step instructions to students to allow them to engage in the discovery process without overloading their working memory. The teacher can sequence the delivery of subtasks and ensure each is explained fully to students. Chunking tasks reduces the extraneous cognitive load on learners. Provide support in the beginning. Novice learners without the required prior knowledge need support in the beginning of the discovery learning process, otherwise they may experience frustration. The working memory is limited and can easily become overwhelmed. Providing essential prior knowledge and scaffolding in the beginning of the process can support more novice learners to learn. Use process worksheets. Providing graphic organizers that structure the process and remind students of the key stages can support them through the discovery learning process. These tools explicitly remind students of what their next steps are and reduce the extraneous cognitive load associated with understanding problems and making decisions. Model. Modeling with and without commentary is a key way to support students through discovery learning. Through modeling, teachers can provide worked and partially worked examples of what each stage of the discovery process looks like. Modeling can be done with the whole class, in small groups, or one-to-one with students, depending how much support is required. Address misconceptions. It is crucial that teachers provide feedback to students through structured discovery learning to address any misconceptions that students may have or any incomplete information they might have. Through direct instruction, teacher can address gaps or misconceptions in knowledge to support student learning. Gradual release of responsibility. To make structured discovery learning effective, teachers need to provide the right amount of scaffolding at the right time. The amount of structure provided should be minimized only when students have sufficiently high prior knowledge to be able to guide their own learning. Krishner and Hendrick define learning as a change being made to one's long-term memory. In order to reduce the extraneous cognitive load and pressure on working memory that is usually associated with discovery learning and ensure that concepts are transferred to students' long-term memories, teachers can use structured discovery approaches to support student learning. Thank you for watching.